So I have it all pinned down. You'll notice I've switched my foot out to a centered zipper foot. I'm going to tighten my tension, probably a full turn, and I'm going to turn my stitch length down to 2.5. When you start, you want to fold this back out of the way like this. Line up your centered zipper foot. So if we line the edge of this to the teeth, it should stitch the proper distance away. So I'm just lining it up to the edge of the teeth. If I used the other zipper foot, it would stitch too close to the teeth. I'm holding it from the back and the front, just so it stays taut when I'm stitching. As you're getting close to the bottom, you just have to make sure that seam goes up as you go over it. And stitch all the way to the end, and then back stitch. It might be a little tricky, but we have to do the zipper back up now. So if we turn it, so we're looking at it from the good side, and do this up. You want to make sure both of the tabs are pulled down, and then slide this side in, and we can zip it up. So we're on to step 11 here. Zip the zipper together. Pin the zipper good side of zipper to good side of the front. Be sure that the front aligns across the pocket and the ribbing. Then we can stitch the other side of the zipper down. We will want to line it up and start from the bottom, and we'll use the same zipper foot, and then we can stitch up. We'll have to open and close the zipper as we go so we don't hit the stopper. So you can see I've got it, the zipper's good sides together here. Now here's my other front piece. If I put my front pieces good sides together so that the ribbing is not twisted, see, here's my ribbing laying flat, and my fronts are good sides together. Now we have to match it at two key spots here, where the pocket is and where the ribbing is. So we're going to try really hard to line this up to the edge at those two spots. So I'll just pin this. I'm just going to do a quick little stitch in these two key spots to check if it matches up. So I just stitched it here, one little bit, and I stitched it here, this little bit, just right through here, so that I could open this up just to see if my ribbing is going to match up across the zipper and if my pocket is going to match up across the zipper right here. If it doesn't, then you'll have to shift it a little bit, but I think we're about ready. I think these will be good. We can sew down the zipper. Now it says start with the zipper open. And we can line this up. Remember that seam allowance is going up. It is tacked down, so it should stay, but I just don't want it to flip. And we'll stitch close to the teeth. Once you get to a certain point, you're going to need to do this zipper down. I put my needle down in the zipper before I undo it. So we're going to undo both so that we can continue on. When you get to the top, you'll still need to fold this back and stitch it down. So then you can do a quick check. Does it line up at the neck? Does it line up at the pocket? And does it line up at the ribbing? Also, it should be a equal distance away, so you can see the fabric. The distance from the fabric to the teeth is about 3 millimeters on both sides all the way along.